So there are social engineers that have encouraged the cognitive emotional destabilization by suggestive conditioning tactics that perpetuate an influx of mental dysfunctions through mimetic headlines and social media pictures. And these encourage dopamine to be induced in the brain and behaviors and discussions that cause their followers to adopt dysfunctions and receive gratification for doing so, right? And they preach acceptance and tolerance. And they don't encourage or teach emotional fortitude or mental strength or fundamental coping mechanisms to the populace. Coping mechanisms which would render the people anti-fragile, meaning they would get stronger and more intelligent after experiencing hardships, obstacles, damages, traumas. they demonize this characteristic and adaptation in others so that it might be hindered, eradicated, and the majority populace could be weakened and unmotivated enough to be malleable and controllable to keep you on these platforms, socializing at a distance and looking up what and how you should do things as the authority. Those that would convey heightened states of emotional intelligence, along with outward physical composure in social settings under pressure, while encouraging others to utilize their innate human ability to gain strength, durability, and knowledge. Others being those that choose to pander to pity and ailments, those anti-fragile humans are being socially ostracized under the carefully constructed guise of intolerance. The current state of affairs is the chaos that follows this institution. America had been heralded for its strength, innovation, and its ability to grow. It was the first and fastest of its kind of society, which was prided over time for its multicultural cooperation and democratic structure of governance. However, we can see that failing as people become more faithful and less aware and less responsible. Corruption's able to sleep to seep into the structure and curate its own agenda. The only way to fully integrate its agenda is to coerce the populace into an emotional, malleable state, because emotions control actions if they go unchecked, untrained, and unharnessed. Mimetic ideologies such as don't ask a depressed person to just be happy and don't try to help them because you can't understand them. I'm depressed and that's okay. Toxic positivity. I have social anxiety and people make me nervous, and that means it's okay if I act out or if I don't call you back. If you can't accept me at my worst, then you deserve me at my best. The crazy people are the best people. Crazy people are the best lovers. This type of constant talk minimizes the human ability of the brain. It destabilizes it. The brain is able to, with certain exceptions, the brain's able to regenerate cells and start to produce neuropeptides and strengthen neurotransmitters. The psychiatric industry avoids the application of certain groundbreaking sciences and this kind of regenerative treatment and ability to facilitate a more lucrative avenue of continued treatment. The holistic approach may require more effort, but also it has better outcomes. Why would a political institution seek to prevent a society from growth in this direction? Because power is not a means, it is an end. There is a psychological predisposition that comes with these seats of power. And I could go on and on.